Hello, my name is GregTech and welcome back to our GregTech Horizons Season 2. Last episode we were kind of automating our oil processing with the single block chemical reactors. It's quite a pain trying to get this done. I did craft up the basic item filters and then I forgot why I needed them because I thought we solved it with the priority. So I'll leave that for now. I'm sure we'll use these at some point, but I did think I think I'm going to switch heavy fuel on this side, light fuel on this side, because I think I'm actually going to switch over the ethylene production to heavy fuel. It's in there somewhere. So I think I'm going to do severely steam cracked. And get the ethylene that route, I think. Is that what I want to do? Now I'm like, is that what I want to do? It's not a great ratio, but I think... maybe, now that I'm looking at that, maybe that isn't... I was thinking I thought it was... because we get way more heavy fuel, sulfuric heavy fuel from the heavy oil. Now that we switched over the heavy oil, I haven't done all the math. It's almost 3 times. 50 liters turns into 125 liters. Whereas the other route, if we do heavy oil to light fuel, we get less than half. And then the light fuel gets cracked somewhere in there. Light fuel. Then it gets cracked into heavy, severely steam cracked. And then we distill that back down all the way to ethylene. So we're doing a half and then a quarter. Whereas that we're doing, I guess I could do the math really quick and figure that out, but I think the heavy fuel is actually more efficient. Plus, we don't need as much heavy fuel, whereas we do need a lot of light fuel if I want to produce fuel. So that is kind of one of the other reasons I was thinking, because you need 5 times as much light fuel, whereas we're going to have like an abundance of heavy fuel. So I think I'm going to do that. So right now we have this in here, but I have switched the circuits over, so it's going to switch to heavy fuel. I just haven't fixed this part of it yet. All right, so I also think might want to invest in some more tanks. They are a little expensive at this point. There is 4 circuits, does require pulsating iron, and an electric pump. It's all doable. Or what we can do, I kind of want to have this, I don't particularly want to have it running permanently. I kind of want to have it just run as needed. Otherwise, we're just going to be... I don't want to technically have like a tank just filling up with light fuel for hours and hours, because we don't really need that. All right, what I may do is just let this run and... okay, let me think how I want to do this, because I also want to have it producing fuel, and that will be in a mixer. I got to figure out like which way I want to do this. Maybe pump light fuel into the mixer and then do the... I don't know. Let me sort that out, because we'll probably have... the mixer will maybe go there. The mixer might have to go there. I could always do a fluid canning, which is kind of fun. It's kind of like, instead of doing a tank route where it fills the empty cells, we could just go the fluid canning. It's a bit more like a little bit more automatic. All right, let me think about how I want to do this. I know we've done this for a couple episodes now, but this is such a huge point in the pack, getting your oil processing going. So that is why I'm kind of spending a decent amount of time trying to like get it going. Okay, we are back. I've just gone ahead and broken down the mixer, the MV mixer. Now, I just was looking at this and I think I made a mistake. It's not like the end of the world. I don't think I'm gonna mess with this too much. I think I am gonna stick with that. So what I'm gonna do, pull that out, put that in here. Actually, let me do that. Ah, I'm getting all here. That goes in there. Sulfuric heavy fuel will go in here. Need to turn. Yeah, because light fuel, I'm switching light fuel to this side. And then the sulfuric fuel will go in here. I'm stuck. I keep getting screwed up with the... Alright, let's do that and that. Alright. Wait, no. That has to go... That's going over here. Oh my goodness. Keep getting burned. So, that's going to go in there. And then, alright. Now that's... Alright, so that goes in there. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, so that is sorted. That should be that. And that will go in here. Alright, so that's what we wanted. And then the heavy fuel is going to go in there. But I need to remove that. And light fuel is going to go in there. We'll do that. I'll put to the right. What I realized was the way I have this set up, I was going to put the heavy fuel in this one, but I realized if I'm doing the heavy fuel over here to feed into that, it's going to make trying to get the light fuel into that really difficult. All right, so I just realized I forgot to grab a couple of these. Actually, I probably don't. I could actually just use that. I only need the one thing, which is one of the nice things about these. Okay, well, where is my wire cutters? Did I put them in here? I don't remember putting them in there, but apparently I did. Yeah, there's only ever going to be 1 amp of power going through here, so I didn't need to use a full one. I could even, like, that doesn't, like, none of these actually have to be the 4. They could just be 2x, but I'm not gonna worry about that too much. All right, that and that. All right, so there is the light fuel. I might as well do 10 because... All right, I should have... Well, it's going to get used up. And then that is going to do... Yes, okay, so that can start going. Wow, I actually jumped on there and didn't get... I have a ton of sulfuric over here. All right, so I do need to just get this flipped over. Also, I don't know if that actually... Yeah, unfortunately, this, even though I have the round robin on, we might have issues with these cells bouncing back and forth. All right. I think we're good. That, there it goes. All right. And that, go in there. All right. That's what I wanted. So that's severely steam cracked. This needs to go away. I'll just void this. I don't think there is anyway. Let me just double check that. Well, of course it's going to be the right one. It wouldn't be running if it wasn't. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then the heavy fuel is going to go in here. So, question is, which one do I want? Yeah, I think that. No, not that. That, I guess. Now, the empty cells, I need to get a... Oh, actually, we could just do that. That. And these will just bounce back and forth. I do need to do the screwdriver. I feel like there is a screwdriver somewhere. Yeah. Input from output side allowed. Same with that. All right. So they'll bounce the light fuel cells back and forth. This will run and output there. That's going to go in there. That's going to go in here. Not super fast, unfortunately, but it is what it is at this point. All right, and then finally, I need to hook this up to power. So that. And I always start at the end before I, oops. I always start at the end so I don't accidentally hook up or accidentally attach the wrong tier cable. That will go there. So, like, if we accidentally connect it to there, it's not going to, like, blow anything up until I can get the cable painted. All right, because now that won't attach. You can't attach that. So, goes there, and that should turn that on, but it's not getting enough fuel or enough power because we only have the one combustion generator running here, and I am trying to run multiple MV machines off it. All right, but there we go. So there is our fuel. Those are the cells bouncing back and forth. I don't know. I kind of like that a little bit better than that. I mean, we could have done the same thing here. That could be a fluid canner, and I could even attach it. There's cabling right next to it. and do the same thing. But these are obviously much, much cheaper. I don't know. These are just a little bit cooler. Okay, so there, and then that is that. And I can empty out these. All right, cool. And then I guess we will feed this back into the combustion generator. Now, we can also, if we want, create another... I think I am going to do that, just for the fun of it. And I may probably craft up another advanced combustion generator for our oil rig. And we'll run... Yeah. That's 8. It's quite a bit of aluminum. I'm gonna have to get smelting. So, all right, let me get some of this stuff crafted up. I think I'm going to do that. I am gonna run another long distance pipeline, just because I don't know, they are like really fun. It does require a bunch of steel, but I think if we connect this to a combustion generator on the oil rig, then the oil rig's pumping the oil. The oil's ending up back in the base. We're pumping the oil into the base, and then we're pumping the fuel back out. I don't know. I just think that's really fun. All right, we are back. I've got everything crafted up. I did three stacks of long distance pipes to get that up there. I thought I only needed 2, but it was actually more than that. We can see everything is chugging along here, except for this part. So even with the round robin, it's not going where I wanted to. So I'll have to... The easiest way is to just dump... I'll put like cobblestone in there to block that, and then just fill it with enough cobblestone, or enough things so they're just full. Oh, do this. But we've got this, so I'm gonna do that. So export the fuel into the long distance fluid pipeline. I probably could have done this a little bit different looking at it now. Maybe I should have put it underneath. I may adjust that, but yeah, so there is the fuel. It comes down here and out there. I have it all hidden, but it comes like this way and then over that way. And then it does like a little bend over here. So there it is. And it's running almost parallel to the other one. Not attached, but yeah. Also, the silverwood is doing a pretty good job over here converting all the stuff. It hasn't done all the grass. I'm just letting it do its thing. I might need a couple more. I haven't finished this walkway up, which really should, because it is much more convenient. And then here is this part of it. I had to kind of do a little zigzag at the end. So I'm hoping that when I throw this down, there we go, it's full of fuel. We'll put that there and turn that on. Okay, so there we go. We are producing oil. We're drilling the oil, getting sent into the base. You can see that there. And then the fuel is being produced in the base, and that's being pumped out back here into a combustion generator. Just doing that. Now, when the oil thing fills up, the tank, this will shut off, which is one of the nice things about these combustion generators. it won't run when this isn't running. And if there's nowhere for this to go, it'll turn off, which is nice. I mean, remember back in the day when these would just continue to run and just void? It's nice that a lot of that stuff has changed. But, alright, I think that's actually... I don't know. I think that's, like, really fun. Just, like, seeing how far the base is, and we just got this pipelines running over. I don't know. I think that's really fun. And there's also long-distance item pipelines, too. So that could be when I throw down a mining thing. We can bring all the blocks back to the base, so I don't have to use a dolly to bring it back. Also, I'm pretty sure some of these were that. So it does seem to be going relatively quickly as well. Yeah, there's more on here. So I might, oh, I gotta be careful though, because we have pipeline running under here. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I would like to get rid of that entire biome. I just don't think it looks very nice. So, other than the hydrogen cells going into the wrong thing, and unfortunately, there's no limited filters. At least I don't think there is. Oh my goodness, they added limited item filter. Those like weren't in there. This is like isn't this like a 112 thing that was added to Ender.io? So they definitely weren't in the pack. Alright, well, to be honest, if I can craft this up. Oh, I don't have this yet. I was just thinking, I'm like, if I can do the limited item filter, that would actually solve this problem with the hydro. Where did they go? Oh, I'm out of hydrogen. Yeah, that. So the hydrogen is a little bit of an issue, as we can see. It's not fully done, but we've pretty much got. Oh, and I don't have fuel being piped into there, so it's not 100% done, but I don't hate it. Okay, we are back. I'm in the Twilight Forest because I am mining up some. I would needed more cryolite for our aluminum, so I'm not gonna go too crazy here. You do get 8 per ore, so it feels like we're not getting that much, but it is actually a decent chunk. I'm not clearing this out like completely. I think there's a whole nother layer above this. I thought I had it done correctly, but I think I actually went in the wrong. I should have been up higher. Oh well. Okay, but I'm over here because I need more aluminum, because we're going to need a bunch of MV machines. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next. Also, trying to decide what we want to do with our cactus coke, because we are pretty close to having this be obsolete. As soon as I start getting more oxygen, we'll probably just start smelting steel in our blast furnace. But I do need to figure out what power I'm gonna do, because we have steam and now we have diesel. And eventually we will even upgrade this fuel to cetane boosted diesel, but that does require HV, so we're not quite there yet. Also, I don't have this fully automated. This really needs to be going in there. I just didn't feel like crafting up a whole bunch of fluid conduits. to get that over there. So I'll have to sort something out. Well, I mean, that's copper and electric steel, I think, if I remember. So, but I would need like a whole bunch. And plus, I didn't really want to run conduits right in front. I don't know. So, yeah, the question is, am I going to fuel my base with fuel? I think we'll leave the steam turbines up, and I'll probably upgrade them. Maybe I will do that. The problem with these is they get less efficient. So that's 85%, that's 75%. So it's kind of like telling you, you don't really want to use these steam turbines. What you really want to do is the large steam turbines. We're not quite there yet. This requires stainless steel. So energy hatch MV is going to be that. But I need to figure out how I'm going to power the blast furnace, and I need to figure out how we're going to do this. I think combustion generators would be an easy, because fuel is easy to transport around. Steam is a bit more annoying. Fuel is easy, but steam is a bit more annoying. And then eventually replace those with large turbines. It's kind of what I'm thinking. But also, I need to figure out how the heck am I going to run. Am I just going to do just some turbines just for the blast furnace? Are we going to power the whole base? Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff I need to figure out here. But I'm going to get that cryolite going so I can start smelting up more aluminum. Because we are going to need a bunch. Moving forward, we got medium voltage. These, I think I have most of the stuff we need. Yeah, actually we do. But I need to be able to power it, is the thing. But I think we've made some pretty good progress now that we have basically automated oil into the base, and then our fuel production. That's all been automated today. So I think that is... we're making decent progress here. Well, decent progress for GregTech New Horizons. It's not a fast mod pack. And I really want those limited things, but I think we'll save that for another day, because that's going to require... to be honest... I mean, we could craft that up, though. Okay, so I got a few things I got to figure out here. But I think the first thing is probably power. I need to sort out what we're going to do with our power. Anyway, that's going to be it for today, so thanks for watching, and have a good one.